It's the Pro Bowl. The Season 11 Pro Bowl is upon us. And Bull Jackson set to return, folks. This is the most talented, most star-studded game of the season. And Jackson getting us started off pretty sweetly. Brings it out to the 50. All right, and possible MVP. Crocodile Dundee. Oh, to another MVP candidate and arguably the best receiver in the league. Gatorade is thirsty for the deep down body's thirst. So it's Gator on Gator action here. And that's a hot start. No question about it. And here comes the long, sexy legs of Tila, kicking it off to Pumping Iron, I believe. He's got himself a nice little return. Brings it out to the 25. Now the Bob Conference, Han Solo. Hands it up the middle to Gorilla. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5. Han Solo looking. Gets a special screen. Is he going deep? Whoa. Nope. That's a check down. All right. Anyway, loss of 3. And now Han Solo's got plenty of time. Going to James Arness. Oh, he caught it. And he's got some room. Let's see, is this guy going to dive? Missed dive, number 1. Missed dive, number 2. That's a touchdown! James Arness, who, as most of you should know, but maybe don't, was the star of Gunsmoke, which was, one of the most popular television shows, really, of all time. Especially when you figure how long it was on and how few networks and TV stations there were back then. The fact that it had that kind of run, it's, it really is one of the most popular, impressive television shows of all time. And James Arness and his portrayal of Matt Dillon was the center point of the whole show. So really one of the biggest TV stars of all time. Anyway, Crocodile Dundee, incomplete. He should be throwing to Ben Franklin. I mean, that's the real star of this team. Dundee back, he's in the end zone. Oh, look, see, he got the memo, folks. And there goes Ben Franklin. Defense will catch him, but big gain for the superstar. The best player in the league, in my opinion. Slightly biased. Oh, and there's an actual run from Serpentor. And he's going to take it to the house. Serpentor, who apparently is black, bust that one out for a touchdown. And I'm pretty sure Serpentor was a backup. So it's kind of crazy to see a backup starting the Pro Bowl. Oh, missed the extra point. But anyway, so here's Tila back to Pumping Iron. Looked pretty good on the first return. These are Pro Bowl defenses, but they're not playing much defense so far today. 1st and 10. Looks like they call this run by Gorilla, so it's 2nd and 16. And Han Solo, whoa, that was kind of another weird one to Gorilla. Picks up a nice 11 yards on it, but it looked like he was going to run. Then it looked like he ran the option. Bobby, can you get the option into this game somehow? Incomplete. Han Solo clearly should have just kept it. Had enough green in front of him to get an easy first down. So that was a big mistake. Devaney with the punt. Jackson doing double duty. Makes the first guy miss. Makes a couple more miss. Makes a couple more miss. Makes a couple more miss. Whoa! Missed dive here. Is everybody's screen going slow? I hope that wasn't my computer. It just got real slow there all of a sudden. So, anyway, I hope my timing's not off here. But Dundee with great field position. Trying to throw a check down to Serpentor. Does not work. 2nd and 10. The dive to Serpentor. 3rd and 9. Dundee to Franklin. No, can't come down with it. So it's now 4th and 9. They will have to settle for a field goal, so they will, get this game back to 2-score lead here with the full extension by Tila. So it's 16-7. Still well within reach. Anybody's game, especially with the explosive offensive firepower on both sides. So let's see if they might be time to run the reverse to Indiana Jones, maybe? Nope, still feeding to Gorilla, who busts a couple tackles, picks up 3. Probably gonna have to win this game through the air. Called play. Oh, and a fumble. Oof. Recovered by the Bob Conferences. Saves a potential nightmare. And runs up the middle for nothing. Not what I would call 4th and 11, but they at least get to punt it away instead of turning it over deep in their own territory. That's something. Jackson, who's been an absolute star so far. Man, again, makes that first wave miss. Look at this guy. He's getting it done. My pick for MVP so far. All right, 1st and 10. Serpentor dragging some dude. Picks up 2. Oh, brought down. Santa Fe Chalupa brings down the Croc himself. 3rd and 14. This will be a great opportunity for the Bobs to get a stop. Check down to Doyley is incomplete. And that's our first punt for the Raj Conference. Ellie, the punter. And the returner is absolutely swarmed. So here we go, 1st and 10. Here's that reversed Indiana Jones. He's got some blockers. Oh, but inexplicably, just cuts it back for like no reason. Inexplicably. And I almost forgot how to say that word. I'm not drunk, I promise. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Big play on Solo. And again, they go with the dive to Gorilla in key situations, which I just cannot support. I cannot support the play calling here, folks. I can support Jackson tearing shit up here. Oh, touchback. Bob Conference may have been lucky there. Absolutely smoke-cocked in the backfield. 2nd and 14. Dundee to Franklin. Good decision. Oh, that was clearly the quarterback's fault. He underthrew him. I mean, Franklin was ready to catch that ball. All he did was get it close. Clearly the quarterback's fault. Indiana Jones says, I'm going to try to make up for that shitty run last time. And he makes 9 yards. Good play. Now's when you run the dive here, people. Oh, the pitch out wide to Grow. This is going to work. 1st down. So it started off a very offensive game, and now both defenses are keeping it pretty tight. The Bob Conference really needs to get some points on the board here to end this half. Is Indiana Jones going to do it? Oh, gets the 1st down. There was not a lot of space there for a 1st down, but they got it. So they give the it's Cooper. First time touching the ball. Oh, but it's a good decision. Gary Cooper. There's some a lot of old-fashioned actors here on this Pro Bowl squad. Gary Cooper, an absolute legend in the 50s and 60s. So it's a 2-point game. And with another Raj trying to respond. They've been shut down a few times. Let's see if they can get it moving. Play action, probably a smart way to go. Deep to Franklin. Another terrible throw by Crocodile Dundee. Ben Franklin was clearly wide open. All I needed was just a reasonable throw. Anyway, Dundee drops back. Goes to Gatorade. Double coverage. Poor decision making. I don't know why I'm picking on Dundee. All right, 3rd and 10. Play action. Get some space to Frank. What is going on? 4th and 10, and they are forced to punt. Not a good series at all for the Raj. Ellie smokes it. Oh, great kick. Gets it down to the 5. Oh, but the coverage cannot pin him inside the 20. He's out to the 22-ish. Han Solo pitches it out to Gorilla. Gets past that first wave. Picks up a first down. Minute to go. Field goal gets them the lead going into the half. This has been a good play for them. And it picks up yards in big enough chunks that, yeah, you can run it even with like a minute left. Especially if your mindset is the field goal. Don't have to risk it all to go for a touchdown here. Han Solo thought about throwing it. Decides to keep it. Probably should have thrown it. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Dive to Gorilla. Oh, Gorilla sneaks through. I mocked this play earlier, but now it is the Bob Conference who mocks me right back. So 5 seconds left. They will line up for the field goal to give themselves the lead at the half. It's a pretty big kick here. I think it is true. Good. So 17-16. Slim pickings. Pumps that one through the uprights. And now Jackson. With 1 second left, can he get them back in field goal position? He can, folks. He can. Wow. Crazy if they swap field goals here to end the half. Got a legitimate shot. Teal, I think it's going to be high, though. But just an incredible effort just to even give him a shot. So no good. So exciting first half. Offense to start. Defense took over. And then the Bob Conference closes strong to end the first half here. And that's the only way Blinky Smoochie can ever see the Pro Bowl. I'll tell you that much. My wide receiver 4 is just there as a fan. Iron. Oh, fumble! Picked up. So 2 fumbles so far. Picked up by Valley View from the Willow Grove Road Warriors. 2 fumbles so far. Both picked up by the Bob Conference. Interesting to note here. Indiana Jones, this play really did get going for them in the second half. Got a couple nice runs. And this is their biggest gain yet on this run. It's now 1st and 10. And so, again, they're going right back to it. Why not? He's got plenty of green. This one, nope, they're not. Nobody's going to cut off that angle. So, another gain of 8. Not quite as good as the one before, but certainly a play they're very happy with, picking up 8. And here's back to Gary Cooper. Only his second run of the day, I believe, but pretty good effective percentage so far. First down and a touchdown the 2 times he's had the ball. Now they're actually going to throw it. Got some talent at these wide receivers. Speaking of Indiana Jones, he's had a couple runs. Now he's got himself a catch. Having himself a day. 1st and 10. Play action. Indiana Jones is open again, and he closes the deal. Indiana Jones. And if he can make the extra point, that'll be an 8-point lead. He does. So the Raj Conference has been quite cold offensively recently. Their special teams have been the best part of their team. So it really needs to be working the ball to Franklin more, I believe, in this drive here. Needs to be where his focus should be. Instead they run it up the middle to Serpentor. 2nd and 8. They're going to stick with that run. This might be Doyley's first actual run. Should not be his last, folks. He's busting this one places. Doyley, one of the biggest stars in the history of TOL. Been on many teams, accomplished many things. I think he would have had a position change at one point, right? Wasn't he a quarterback at first or at some point? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was like a running quarterback at least 1 year. Play action. Gatorade is thirsty. Oh, for that deep down body's thirst. Touchdown. Gatorade from Crocodile Dundee. And this will make it a 1-point game. No, it will not. 2 missed extra points. Could that be the difference? A block. I don't know who it was that got that block. Unfortunately, we don't get to know. But yeah, 1st and 10. And the pass is knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. You got to avoid pass block, people. Play action. Indiana Jones is a star. Oh! Just barely overthrown. That could have been a game changer, folks. He doesn't have much open. Interception! Cobra Commander. One of the finalists for defensive MVP. Monster season from Cobra Commander. Showing why right there, folks. And now. Serpentor goes down. And, all the momentum early. Calypso's coming in. All the momentum early was with the Raj, and then went to the Bob, and now the Raj is feeling pretty good about themselves. Oh, fumble! Oh, no. George Jefferson moving on up and moving across the 50-yard line. And here we go, folks. Final quarter play. We got an exciting Pro Bowl. That's fun, right? I'll keep the game fun. Here comes Indiana Jones with some room. Couple missed divers. And it's 2nd and 2. Gary Cooper. Super Cooper. Oh, breaks free from the pile of bodies. 1st and 10. Han Solo. Oh, man, throws it into some serious traffic here. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. You really want to try and get this touchdown here. Field goal is obviously helpful, but boom. Absolutely swallowed up. Every time it's been not every time, I shouldn't say that, but several times on 3rd and long, they've gone with a run right up the middle. This kick, I think, is good. I think so. It is. I was correct. 27-22. So this is what you want, right? In any kind of game, especially like a Pro Bowl game here. You want the stars to come out. I mean, now the Raj with Franklin and Gatorade and Franklin and Dundee and Franklin and Calypso and Franklin. Oh, they call the play to start. But Calypso says, I care not for your called play. 1st down. Dundee drops back. Whoa, thought he was running it himself. Throws cross body instead. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Calypso picks up 4. 3rd and 6. I'd say it's a huge play. It's obviously important, but they will almost certainly go for it on 4th down if they were stopped. So, it's stopped. They are. Huge play by Dark Horse, just fucking pummeling the blocker, smashing face, and they do punt. Interesting choice. I would have thought they would have gone for it there, but this is not a touchback. And it brings it right back out to about the 20 anyway. So, all right, so Bob Conference can close this game out with a successful drive here. Missed dive here. Oh, so defense really looking to step up. Pitch out. There's a path there. There's a couple fast defenders, but there's a pretty Big wave of green. Nice run by Indiana Jones. Whoo-wee. Man, oh man. Just found the holes wherever they were. There's another pitch to Gary Cooper. It's now 2nd and 11. There's that reversed Indiana Jones again. Probably been their most called play today. Oh, that wide, the 3rd run play. They've called that one a decent number of times too. Oh, speaking of calling a play, the Detroit Lions, Hutch. I was informed. I didn't know who Hutch was, and I was informed that for some reason the G.I. Joe team with a million different characters has one random player from the Detroit Lions. So, whatever. All right. 1st and 10. Dundee dropping back to Gatorade. Oh, it was not the Thursday. Ben Franklin was wide open at the bottom. 2nd and 10. Calypso picks up 2. I'm looking for more than 2 at a shot at a time here, folks. Call play. Can he get it off? He does. No. So it comes down to this. 4th and 8. They have to have it or the game is over. Pressure's on. Do not call the play. Oh, but Santa Fe Chalupa fucks their shit up anyway. And that's the ball game, folks. Quite a contest. The Bob Conference is going to come out on top of this one. 1 second left. Can they just add some points on to rub salt in the wound? All right, so there we go, folks. 27-22. We got a good game. That's what we wanted. I would say that the MVP, I would probably say Indiana Jones. He ran it and receiving. Did a good job. Not exactly a stellar performance from either quarterback. Yikes. But hey, when the D-backs are loaded at every spot, you can only get so much. So, good game. Congratulations to everybody whose players made the Pro Bowl, and good luck to the teams. I'm not sure when this will air, so who's left in the playoffs. So I'll just say congratulations to the playoff teams as well, and Pro Bowl in the books.